Hello, Musud. How are you doing? My name is Luke, and I wanted to do a quick video to show you how I go about doing these product posting. It's very simple. I think I sent you everything that you need to get going. I think initially we have contracted you to do 5 postings just to see how you can handle it. So it's actually very simple. It probably takes 5 to 10 minutes just to do one, no more than that. But it's going to take longer because I have to explain it to you. But there's things that you have to take into consideration because it has to be done correctly. So the first thing we're going to look at is the master list. Okay. Now I have assigned you um, this right here. These from 11,699 and on. I'm gonna do. I am gonna do. Let me see here. I will do this one for. I will do this one for you just to show you how it's done. So, um, let me explain a couple things to you on this list. Okay, here is everything that I sell. Okay, and you can see that it goes by line item number right here. Okay, and each product that I sell has unique identifiers about it, such as the ISBN and the unique ID. Okay, now each thing that I sell can have up to 2 resources or 2 product posting. Okay, now if you see anything in here, that means that I have this for sale for this type of product, and this product is called test bank. Okay, so when you do a posting in WordPress, anything that's in here will be called product A. Okay, product A. So if we're gonna do this one, when we name it in WordPress, it's gonna be called 11698A. Okay, if you see something in here, let's say you see for example this right here, you see this right here, this is called product B. Okay, so when you name it in when you name it in WordPress, it will be, for example, this one 11704B. Okay, now depending if it's product A or product B, it's gonna affect where you copy and paste your values or your text values down here. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but hold on. Okay, so basically, all we basically are doing is we basically are taking this master list, okay, and you copying it into either here if it's product A or here if it's product B, and then we're once we copy it in here, we're gonna copy it out of here and paste it back into WordPress. That's basically what all we're doing. So like I said, we're gonna do um, 11698. Okay, so this is the first one I'm gonna do. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this right here and I'm gonna scroll this all the way to the right. Okay, and I'm gonna stop right here where the yellow ends. Okay, and I'm gonna copy this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is, since this is product A, as I mentioned, because there's something in this column, meaning that there's a product A, and nothing in this column, meaning there's no product B. If it's if this product A, you're gonna copy it and you're gonna go into another tab called TB product posting. Okay, this is for all product A postings, and this is where you're gonna copy and paste this and extract this and put this into WordPress. So I've already copied it from here. I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna paste this as a values. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go right click, paste special, values. Okay, now the next thing I do is I go to the cell over here in AJ. I'm gonna copy that, go here, right click, paste special, and values again. Okay, now I have the text to be copied into WordPress. Okay, next. Okay, next I'm gonna take this right here and I'm gonna push F2 and then I'm gonna click on Control Shift Home. Okay, you see what happened there? You're gonna Control C this. Okay, you have to do it this way because it will not work if you just go in here and do Control C. It won't work that way. So you have to do F2, Control Shift Home, and then Control C. Okay, once you have that part, you're gonna go into WordPress. Okay, and from WordPress, all you do from here is you go to Add a Product, and you have to go into the products part. You go Add Product. It's running, so it shouldn't be too long. Okay, and then from here, you click on text. You can do a paste. Okay, click on visual. Okay, and basically you're almost done. Okay, but there's a couple things you have to do correctly in here, so you have to pay very close attention. Okay, this is very important. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to copy this into the title. Okay, and you remember this is product A, so I'm going to call it 11698A. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go down here and you look up for product data. Click on virtue and downloadable. Go to add file and do this right here. Okay, next, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put in this file URL. Okay, and what goes in here is this right here. And you can get this file URL from other product posting, but this is the main one right here. Hold on, it looks like this. One second. Okay, you cut. It's gonna look like this. Okay, the only thing in every posting that you're gonna do, you're gonna put this bracket Amazon underscore S3 bucket equals TB RCV object whatever. Okay, the only thing that you change out is this part right here. You see this right here, and you're gonna copy this right here into this right here. Okay, and that is very important because this is what's going to allow my customers to download the product after it's done. And notice that it has to be named exactly this, okay, 11698A, and it has to be a lowercase a, not an uppercase, okay, or it won't work, okay? Okay, and the rest of the stuff you can get, okay, the rest of the stuff you can get from the master list, okay? Uh, Such as the price, okay? You can get the price and you put in here. You go back to master list. Here's this aisle over here, 11698, and you see product. Okay, this right here is prices for product A. This is for product B. You don't have to concern yourself with this right here. Okay, so it's $30. I'm gonna go back into here. I'm gonna put $30. Okay. Next, you need to change this to download limit to 5 and this into 2. Okay. And then the last thing that you have to make sure that you do is you have to click on this sample right here. Now this sample is 11698A. That's correct. Okay, you just need to make sure that it says 11698A or whatever this thing is, and it has to have the word sample in there. Okay, but let's say sometime for whatever reason, if you notice that this is not in here, you can find this in the master list. And it's right here. You see, this is the sample right here, right? So you can always copy this, go back into here, you can edit this, and you just copy paste it right here. And the link text will be click here to view a sample. Okay. Other than that, 11698A is correct. Uh, Make sure that this is copied into down here. The price is in there. This file URL is correct. What else? And that's pretty much it. And then you're gonna just publish it, okay? And then you're gonna wait for it to publish, and then you can do one more thing, and you will be done for this posting. Okay, just wait on 1 second. Okay, it's done publishing. Last thing that you have to do is just go back into products. Okay, it's still running. Okay, now the last thing that you have to do is you see this right here. It says ID right here. I will need you to get this right here, copy it, and go back into the master list. Okay, here's 11698 right here, right? You have to go all the way to end, and you see where it says product ID 1 and product ID 2. Since this is product A, you're gonna put it into product ID 1. If you were doing something that had product B, this is where it would go right here, okay, for product B. So that's just something that's real easy. Just make sure that if you have any questions, ask me. Um, there are times where you will have to do two product postings for the same item. Okay. So for example, you see here, I have the test bank sample. That means I sell a product because if I have a sample, that means I actually sell that product. And I have a solution manual sample, which means I sell that product as well. So this would be my product A and product B, okay? Now, the only difference is if you did product B, instead of copying it into here, you will copy it into here. And from there, you do everything exactly the same, okay? It just, the only difference is where you copy this data into here, depending on whether it's product A or it's product B in here. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you.